Hi everyone. Welcome to your October 25th to the 31st reading. Holy cowabunga. I cannot believe we're in the last week of October already. This month has just flown by. This year, it seems like the closer we get to the end of this year, the faster it's going, which probably isn't really a bad thing. So here we go. Oh my gosh, we are at the end of October. If you are new to the channel, hi, welcome. Happy to see you here. Please feel free to like, share, and subscribe while you're here. And if you're returning, hello, welcome back. Thanks so much for your support. So here we go. This is for everybody, regardless of your zodiac sign, sun, moon, rising, Venus, all y'all. Hello, welcome. I'm going to do a special reading for the full moon, blue moon on Halloween reading this Saturday, October 31st. So I will upload that to the channel later this week so you guys can kind of see what's going on. But full moons are fantastic for releasing. I think any time is a good time to release. If it's there, if it's presenting itself, having the opportunity to release it, do it. It's just fabulous. One, as a reminder at every full moon to let go of what no longer serves you. And when our hands are open to give, they are also open to receive. So yay. Think about any seeds of intention that you planted at the Libra new moon earlier this month. So release to the universe, God, goddess, the divine, spirit, whatever you want to call it. It's just semantics to me, but hey, whatever feels right for you. Release it, let go of control, allow Spirit to bring in whatever is for your highest and greatest good. If there's been some shadiness or nastiness or endings that just need to be released, if you've been doing some inner child work, which is awesome, go ahead and let it go. So we are now officially in Scorpio season, so happy birthday, Scorpios. Whether you had it in the last few days or it's coming up later in the season, happy birthday. Scorpios are fantastic with, they're represented by the death card. And all death, and that can sound really scary and ominous, but all it really means is that it's a transformation from one way of being into another. So Scorpio is represented by the phoenix, that death and then rebirth. Because that's all it is. It's just the end of one cycle and the beginning of another. The end of one way of being into another. Scorpios are very dark and mysterious. They're a water sign represented by kind of a scary little bugger, the scorpion. They will use that tail to sting you if they feel threatened, but they're actually really warm, loving people. And they are very loyal to their tribe. So if they consider you part of their tribe, if they allow you into their circle, you're good to go. You have a fierce protector on your side. Transformation, like the butterfly, how it starts as a caterpillar and then it goes into a cocoon and it just completely obliterates itself, turns to mush, and then somehow magically in that chrysalis, everything comes back together and it emerges this beautiful butterfly. So transformation. That is the theme of Scorpio season, all about transformation. So take this opportunity at this full moon, which is in Taurus. I know it throws people the way that the moon cycles work, but full moon in Taurus, Taurus is ruled by Venus, love and relationships. So if there's a relationship that you would like to transform in some way, go for it. If you need to release and let it die, then there you go. So just kind of take this opportunity at the full moon, and it could be a relationship with anybody, with yourself, your inner child, your spouse, a family member, co-workers, best friend, whatever it is for you. If you want to take a friendship into a romantic partnership or vice versa, like, hey, we're probably just better off friends. This is a fantastic time to transform those relationships. So hopefully all that made sense. Regardless of what it is that you want to release, let go of, and transform, if it feels right for you, do it. this is an amazing opportunity because we have a blue moon on Halloween. So yay, we have kind of like this triple opportunity to transform something, let go of the way that it was, embrace what's coming. So yay. Mercury is in retrograde through Scorpio through November 3rd, so the rest of this week and into next. So still, all Mercury retrograde wants us to do is slow down, which can be really frustrating, especially with for those of us with Aries in our chart prominently. We like to keep going, so it's a little difficult for us to slow down. So do kind of slow down, take your time, process things, triple check your spelling and that your texts and emails are going to the right people. If you have to mail something, maybe get insurance on it, especially if it's a bigger product. I've been having trouble with stuff that I'm ordering because we Christmas shop early, and some of the things arrived damaged. So we had to go through the process of returning and getting new. Things have been delayed. My eye doctor had to put in a new prescription for my contacts, and it didn't go through right, so they had to call, and my contacts are delayed. So it's like, I'm down to my last pair. I really hope they come today. So yay, Mercury retrograde. Just be patient. Exercise caution, especially if you're driving. It detours, construction, almost getting rear-ended, that kind of stuff. Just be super careful when you're out and about, because Mercury is the messenger to the gods. So anything to do with travel, communication, anything that Mercury rules over, electronics. So just be careful. Our own voices, our own words. Let your voice be heard. I'm going to go ahead and go vote. If you are of legal age and you're registered, go vote. So let your voice be heard. And that's as political as I'm going to get. Don't worry. So let's see. Anything else? I have my notes over here. I know. Those of you who have been with me, you're shocked, right? I have notes. Let go of old. If you find yourself also with Scorpio, a shadow side, during this month of Scorpio season, if you find yourself paranoid, don't give in to paranoia. Make sure that you get your facts straight. You give people the opportunity to talk. Mercury retrograde is also good for second chances. So if you need a second chance at something, or if it's like, hey, you totally misconstrued what I said, I'm so sorry, let me try again. It's going to be a fantastic time for that. It's also a great time. Yes, Mercury retrograde is famous for bringing back X's and O's, as I say. Like, oh, it's you, or oh, it's you. So you don't have to let anybody, exes, former friends, coworkers, family members that you've not talked to for a while, you don't have to let anybody in that you don't want to. So just always remember that. You're allowed to have your boundaries. And Scorpio's really good at that. Almost too good. So, just make sure that you're not giving into the paranoia. You're also probably going to be really focused on your community, because that's a Scorpionic thing. Really, really community oriented and focused. So you might want to get out there and do good. We're coming into the holidays, and that's usually a time when people get really generous, which is beautiful. I love this time of year. I love October. I love Halloween. I mean, come on. So clearly I love Halloween. All the decks I'm using today are pretty Halloween-y. So I do love this season. And then as we get into November, we get into sharing and giving, philanthropy, gathering together safely with your tribe. Be very careful. And just a lot more mindfulness to the plight of others who are less fortunate. Volunteering at soup kitchens. That would be really great this year, because you might not be able to get together with the whole big family, right? So volunteering, and then we get into the winter holidays. I'm a Christmas person, but in general, just really a very philanthropic time, and it's beautiful. So thinking more about your community and how you can make it better. So you might be urged to do that over the next month. And just make sure that you're staying grounded, especially during retrograde and all of the things that happen, right? All right, here we go. Doesn't feel right. Okay. This is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. These are the messages that want to come out this week. Not necessarily, we're all on different timelines. So what I'm gonna get through the cards and interpret, take what feels right for you, leave the rest. And if I say he or she, it's just the depiction of the card. Gender's always neutral. If the storyline fits, and I say you and it's them and vice versa, feel free to switch the storyline, or not the storyline, sorry. See, Mercury retrograde. Actually I can't blame Mercury on that one. I do that all the time. Switch the parties in the storyline. If the storyline doesn't fit for you, that's okay. Don't worry about it. I don't know why they're having me reshuffle after I cut, but okay. If the storyline fits, take it. If it doesn't, don't try to shoehorn yourself into a reading. That's okay. Check out your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. I know I didn't do those last week, but I am going to do them this week. So, what else? Oh, I'll call out any zodiac signs that I happen to see that come up. We'll go ahead and take those, and we'll look at those. So here we go. Overall energy. Ooh, Knight of Cups in reverse. Eek. Not taking action from the heart. Feeling a little stuck. Let's see. I'm also going to pull clarifiers. Ooh, the Five of Pentacles. The Fool in reverse. 10 of Cups in reverse. And the Three of Wands. All right. So, it's not always sunshine and roses, guys, and I don't paint that picture. But anything that might seem negative, that we might perceive as, oh shit. I do try to keep it PG-13 on the channel, but sometimes words fly, so sorry, there's your warning. If something is coming out that can be perceived as less than pleasant, I will try to deliver the message softly, but I'm not going to sugarcoat. So here we go. Knight of Cups in reverse with the Five of Pentacles. So feeling left out in the cold, could be financially, could be somebody decided that they wanted to transform a relationship and bye-bye. So it might make you feel a little unstable, a little kind of excluded, whatever that means for you. And it's also a wintry scene. So hence the feeling left out in the cold energy. And how the house is dark. So that's interesting. This is the Wizard's Tarot. All of my information is in the description box below, as well as the cards that I'm going to use today. So if you fall in love with a deck like I do, I'm always like, oh my God, what's that deck? There you go. Plus, I give credit where credit's due. The Fool in reverse. So you're not necessarily taking a leap of faith, just kind of going out without a plan. You might not be so willing to start something brand new right now. You might need to just focus on what is. This is kind of a pause card to me, and it's right in the middle. So, woo, baby. 10 of Cups in reverse. Yes, somebody's not happy at home. Whatever that means for you. Not happy. Definitely could be the end of a relationship with all of the other cards that are here. But not willing to start over, not willing to give it another try. Like, we're done here. And the Three of Wands. So this has actually been a long time coming. This is typically, this is a very different depiction. So typically you see a dude out on like a bluff looking out at the waters and like ships coming in, and the wands have flowers growing on them because he's been waiting a really long time. Because like I say, ships don't typically just go out for a 3-hour tour. So, see, he almost looks like he's about ready to fall asleep because he's been waiting for so long. And he's clearly in a library. He's not out in the open. He's in a room within a structure. There's a chalkboard in the back that it looks like it has a whole bunch of plans on it. Maybe mathematical equations, maybe just different ideas. But he doesn't have his hat on. He's just kind of like, oh, here we go. Are we done yet? Like, come on. He's been waiting on something for a really long time. So this might have been a long time coming in some way. Kind of like a period of inaction. What deck do I want to use to clarify? We're going to go Tarot of the Night, Tarot de la Nuit. Woo. I love this deck. It's so beautiful, but I think I need to replace it soon. I don't want the cards to hear me say that. Same deck, just a new one, because this one's a little beat up. Had it for a long time. Okay, Knight of Cups in reverse. What's up with you? Oh boy. Okay. Five of Wands in reverse. So you're tired of fighting. Like, I'm done. I'm done fighting about this. I'm done fighting with you. I mean, you can really get that energy. Like, oh, I'm finished. I'm over it. I don't want to fight anymore. Nine of Pentacles. Maybe you want to be single. You want to be independent. You want to be out on your own. Whatever this means for you. Relationships tend to be romanticized, but it doesn't have to be that way. Clearly, it is for some people. But it could be at work too. Maybe you're like, you know what? I'm over this job and I want something different. Maybe you want to start your own business. Like, you're just done fighting. You're done putting in emotional effort. You're over it. The Empress in reverse. Maybe you're not feeling nurtured in whatever relationship this is for you. You're feeling like, maybe like your power's been taken away somehow. Oh boy, okay. Five of Pentacles. Four. Okay, one more. So, here the Knight of Cups is upright. This deck really doesn't have much traditional imagery and everything is personified. In traditional tarot, not everything has people in it. In this one, it does. So and it's very, very feminine. There's very few masculine cards in here. This Knight is female. And see how she's got her hand over her heart chakra? This is what it's all about. Taking action. Knights are about action and from the heart. And maybe that's why you feel left out in the cold, because you spoke from your heart, you took action from the heart, or if this is a work thing for you, like, I need to follow my heart, even if it means a temporary, because that's what it is, it's a temporary financial, I don't want to say hardship, but maybe constraint, like you need to kind of tighten the belt, as they say. See these trees? They're not dead. They're dormant. They will have leaves again in the spring. So this is a period of time. I mean, it could be happening over the winter. This could be a timing card for you. But it's a time of being dormant, of conserving your resources. So by taking action from the heart, you need to kind of have that conservation effort around your finances. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. And I love this card. It's so Black Swan. It's beautiful. But in reverse, you're not really taking a step back and evaluating or reaping what you've sown. Like I said, this is a time of just kind of relying on your resources and not being extravagant and just kind of taking a step back and conserving. Two of Pentacles, you got a decision. I see the Two of Pentacles, sorry, my finger's on the way. I see the Two of Pentacles as work-life balance. So maybe this is what you're seeking. I haven't had enough work-life balance in whatever area it is. Maybe people have accused you of being a workaholic, or you've had to work a whole lot of hours or put a lot of time and effort in at work, more so than you normally would. And you feel like, how can I balance work and home? And maybe somebody is not happy about that. The Devil, sign of Capricorn. Oh, and the Knight of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, water signs. So the Devil energy here, this is a really gorgeous depiction of the Devil. It could be about addictions. It could be a workaholic. It could be feeling like you're a slave to your job, feeling trapped in a marriage or other long-term commitment because you guys have a house together, or you have children, or there are children involved, or maybe you guys are in business together. So you kind of feel trapped in some way, or a slave to the machine. Take what resonates. The Lover, sign of Gemini. So somebody is saying, choose me or your job. It's also about taking action from the heart. Heart over head decision. The Fool in reverse. Okay. The High Priestess in reverse. Hello, Pisces. So the High Priestess is my girl. So when she's in reverse, you're not listening to your higher self. You're not listening to your intuition. Your intuition is telling you how you can get through this and the best direction to take, and you're not listening. And that's why you're stuck. That's why the Fool's in reverse. Because you haven't been able to connect. The High Priestess is very intuitive. I know, I'm holding it up right now so you guys can get the vibe of the card. She's very intuitive. She is a human lie detector. You cannot pull one over on her. She's highly connected to her spirit guides, her higher self, the divine, universe, God, goddess, whatever you want to call it. She knows what's up. So when we turn her upside down, put her in reverse, you're not listening. You're not feeling connected to the divine. So you need to take some time for meditation to figure out what it is that you need to release so that you can start a new chapter. What is the right thing for you to do? Six of Wands. You're going to feel victorious. You're going to get some recognition for this, for better or for worse. People are going to see what's going on. And the Five of Cups in reverse. So good. This is the grief card. You can see our mermaid friend is not so happy that those ships are sailing away. But putting it in reverse, you are going to be happy. When you can get connected and figure out what's right for you, what action you need to take. When you take action from the heart, you're always victorious. Always, always, always. Because our hearts are connected to our souls, and say it with me, our souls will never steer us wrong. Our souls know why we came to earth, why we incarnated at this time, in this body, and this location, with this soul plan. Our souls know. So get in touch with your higher self. Figure out what it is you're here to do, and take action from your heart space. Because it'll feel right. It'll be right. 10 of Cups in reverse. Oh. Okay. So, don't worry. They tell a story. Viewer discretion is advised with the Three of Swords from this deck because it's not blood, guts, and gory so much, but it's a little, it's actually really beautiful in a very Edgar Allan Poe kind of way. So here we go. It's in reverse, which is good. See how she kind of like tore her own heart out? Eek. So putting it in reverse, she puts her heart back in. This is actually, even though somebody's not happy at home, it's not like there was anything shocking about this, because this is probably you that's not happy. And in order to make yourself happy, you need to, I mean, not that it's not going to suck for a minute. I don't think anybody goes into a situation, a relationship of any kind, thinking that it's going to end. And it's not going to end brutally. It's really for the best. The Knight of Swords in reverse. So it's not, this is air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It's not going to happen super fast. This is the fastest knight in the deck, even though he doesn't look it because he's kneeling. But see that spirit wolf behind him? Because it's white, I see it as spirit. Spirit's guiding. So it's not going to happen super fast, and it doesn't need to. It actually, this has been a long time coming. You guys have been together or you've been in this situation for a really long time. So it's not just going to unravel overnight. It's going to take some time to unravel from each other's lives, especially if there's major assets like a house, cars, etc., children involved. The Knight of Wands in reverse. Fire signs, Gemini. I'm sorry, just kidding. Aries, Leo, Sag. Again, this is the second fastest moving knight in the deck. She's pretty sexy. So you're probably not feeling very passionate. And you're also like the passion's gone, the fire's out. It's time to go. Again, not going to happen very fast, and that's okay. Two of Swords in reverse. So getting unstuck, you're making a decision. The Two of Swords, you wouldn't get it from this card, especially being a mermaid with that seashell there. But the Two of Swords is usually like she's blindfolded and she's got the swords crossed, kind of like, I don't know which way to go. So putting it in reverse, you're figuring that out. And you're making that decision, swords, thoughts, to go. Page of Pentacles, I love how she looks like Elsa. Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And she is the ultimate student. So you've learned through this relationship, and it's taught you all that it can teach you. And you're ready to go out and manifest something on your own. That's beautiful. Six of Cups could have to do with somebody or something from your past. And I think this depiction is a little icy to me. So this could be doing inner child work, could be something reminiscent of your past or your childhood. It could be because Mercury retrograde, somebody coming back from the past, you're like, I really want to revisit this opportunity, this second chance, or third or fourth or fifth, this repeated chance. The Hermit in reverse, sign of Virgo. So the Hermit energy, I love that lantern. It is beautiful. So you could be coming out of hermit mode. So not, you might have isolated yourself, or you might have lost some people through this situation, this relationship, whatever it is for you, and have felt a little isolated. So you're coming out of that. I know we are still in the middle of a pandemic, but you know what I mean. And then it could also be a dark night of the soul for some people. This could trigger a dark night of the soul, or you could be coming out of a dark night of the soul. So what that is trying to like water it down so it doesn't take too much time. But basically it's something that triggers, there's an event that triggers you to really go within and check stuff out. And especially with this energy, with this Six of Cups, doing that inner work, that inner child healing, figuring out what is going to be healing for you. Chiron is still in retrograde through mid-December, so bringing up opportunities to heal. So that could be what's going on for you as well. Knight of Pentacles, the slowest moving knight in the deck, goes forth with a plan. Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So kind of like, how are they showing this to me? The Knight of Pentacles has been through it and likes to plan things out. Just don't be so rigid that you get stuck. You have to, detours, Mercury retrograde. You just need to make sure that you are making some sort of a plan, that you are taking action because of past experiences. There we go again with that Six of Cups energy. So while you're doing all of this, whether it's a dark night of the soul, inner child healing, making a plan to leave, make sure that you've got your assets covered. Let's just say that. There you go. Oh, Mercury retrograde. That was painful to get out. I'm like, I know what you're showing me, but I don't have the words right now to say it. Help. Okay. 3 of Wands here at the bottom. Almost done, guys. We're almost done with Mercury retrograde. All right. Oh. 3 of Wands, the Chariot, sign of Cancer. And this is just a beautiful depiction. So this is a little more in alignment with traditional tarot. See, I've got the dark horse and the white horse, symbolizing duality, choices. Which way do I go? The beautiful thing is, you're in control. You're in charge of that chariot. You get to decide where you go next. Gorgeous. Ooh. Okay. Oh, all right. So we've got the Page of Cups. Again, water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, that beautiful little mermaid there. Pages are messengers. So there's a message of love coming through. And love can tend to be romanticized, but it can also be familial. It can be with your best friend. It can be with your coworkers. Maybe you just really enjoy being with them. So there's a message coming in from the heart. The Tower. Yeah. All right, so this depiction of the Tower is not as scary as it typically could be. I personally love the Tower, and if you didn't know, here's why. The Tower is, people tend to be afraid of the Tower because it is this big shakeup. The universe is coming in, and either you haven't moved, or maybe you just feel like you can't. So the universe is coming in, and the universe is just knocking everything out of your way that no longer serves you. And I think that's very pertinent for our upcoming blue full moon on Halloween in Scorpio season. Not in the sign of Scorpio, it's in Taurus, but in Scorpio season. So there is a major transformation coming in, and that's beautiful because the Tower is major arcana. This is a major life event. So here we go. There goes my nose. For some people, this is a relationship, long-term relationship that's just needs to end. And the universe is coming in and is blowing shit up so that you can move forward. It's blowing up those obstacles that are in your way. It's also knocking down the old crappy crumbly bricks that don't work anymore. So that not all the bricks are going to be gone though. The ones that are stronger, they're fortified, they've survived the storm, are the ones that you want to rebuild with. Maybe not necessarily the same people involved, but for yourself, your own personal foundation. 4 of Pentacles, conserving your resources, making sure that you've got everything ready to go as you're making this plan to move forward. The World in reverse, maybe you're feeling ungrounded because of this. The World is about the end of a cycle and the beginning of another. So to me, this still is very much the end of a cycle in the beginning of another. But with this particular setup, I'm thinking that it's more like you're feeling ungrounded. Maybe you feel like your world's getting blown apart. Your world is turned upside down. There it is. that your world has been turned upside down. You're ungrounded. You're not sure what's going on because the tower has come along and just blown everything apart. But it's for the highest and greatest good. So remember, keep yourself grounded. Keep yourself self-care. Just take care of yourself. And the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So you're not really ready to plant something new right away, especially with the Fool in reverse. But this is the cycle coming to an end. We're not quite there yet, but we're pretty darn close. Let's see what you're not seeing. What are you not seeing? You can't make this stuff up, guys. Death. I love it. This is my favorite right here. The eternal cycle begins here. Yep. The end of one cycle and the beginning of another. For sure. We're getting there. We're getting towards the end of the cycle. There's a tower coming in, and it's going to transform everything. The world as you know it is getting blown apart. And that's not a bad thing. That needs to happen. That happened when you were born. The world as you knew it, safe inside your mother's womb, you were pushed through this tunnel, ready or not, here we go. And it was traumatic for everybody involved. And you came out from this world of darkness, dark night of the soul, into this bright light of, holy shit, what is this? Massive transformation. And it needed to happen in order for everybody to continue to live. And to live fully. Beauty. I don't know why the deck's upside down. Beauty. There is beauty in this transformation. You are beautiful. See the beauty in all of this. Sometimes that's hard in the middle of everything, but it'll help. Grab from the Elle deck. Yelena, she who knows, wisdom, clarity, resolution. She's the cover model for this, for the box in the guidebook. So beautiful. You can just see the quiet, graceful, powerful wisdom that she has. That's incredible. Alice. Going into the unknown, much like Alice. So let's see what direction she's got for us. Investigate, number 7. That's my life path number. Look closely, ask questions, think before acting, think before you leap, Fool in reverse. You're not just leaping off the cliff, you're making a plan. Beautiful. And just for fun, the Vampires deck, also Lucy Cavendish. Trying to keep it around 40 minutes. So no, I have a short attention span, but the general ones usually are a little bit longer. Love conquers all, number 24. 2 and 4 is 6. 6 of Cups. Enduring loyalty, eternal love, lasting commitment. Ooh, and look at that wolf in the background. Beautiful. I don't think I need to say anything else. The Call of the Night, number 16. 1 and 6 is 7. Daring, adventure, and excitement. Yeah, you're heading into brand new uncharted territory. And that can be scary. But you're being called to do this. There's a reason that you're doing this. And it's for your highest and greatest good. It's because your soul knows what you're here to do. And maybe you're just not quite on that path right now. And you need to be. So the universe is coming along and helping you set up on that path. Massive transformation coming in, guys. That's exciting. Okay. So thank you all so much for watching, as always. I hope that this resonated for you in some way, that there was some wisdom that you could, clarity and wisdom that you could take with you. And have a fabulous week. Feel free to check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So I will be posting the water, fire, earth, and air, maybe in that order, maybe not. We'll see. I always just kind of go with wherever they want to take me. And I hope that you have a fabulous week. I will see you at the full moon Halloween reading. Have a great week, guys.